Okay, boys and girls, for this week with synonyms and antonyms, we are going to have a look at what this really is. And before we start, I want you to look at these words on my screen and tell me what you notice. My first one is big and large. The second is small and tiny. And the last is pretty and beautiful. And I want you to tell me what you notice about these words. Big and large, small and tiny, pretty and beautiful. What do you notice? That's right, they all mean the same thing. So big is another word for large. If I say something is big or something is large, I'm saying the same thing. Or small and tiny. They both mean the same thing, but they are just different words, as well as pretty and beautiful. So boys and girls, when we have words like this that mean the same, we call them synonyms. So synonyms are words that mean the same. And it's instead of repeating the same word, so instead of saying nice all the time, you can use other words like lovely or great or wonderful. Those are all words that are giving you the same idea. So we can even use synonyms to make our work, when we are writing a story, sound more exciting. Instead of just saying, I went to the forest and it was pretty, you can say it was beautiful to make it sound more exciting. Now, boys and girls, I want you to have a look at these words and tell me what you notice. The first one is big and small, high and low, and tall and short. What do you notice about these words? Well done. I noticed that they both have different meanings. If something is big, we know what it is if something is big. And if something is small, it is the opposite. Can you see that all these words are opposites for each other? So we have high all the way up at the top and low all the way at the bottom, or tall and short. Do you notice that these are opposites? And a fancy word for opposites is antonyms. This just means that words have opposite meanings. Instead of saying opposite, we say antonyms. So let's practice, boys and girls. I want you to fold your piece of paper in half, like we do for our spelling tests, and draw a line down the middle. Once you've done this, I want you to write synonyms on one side and antonyms on the other side. Pause the video while you do this. Okay, now that you have divided your page in half and written your headings, we are going to put different types of words into the columns. So I'm going to give you examples, and then you're going to decide if those are synonyms, words that mean the same, or if they are antonyms, words that are opposites. So let me give you an example. I'm going to say light and dark. Now, what do you think? Is light and dark the same thing? Do they mean the same? Or are they opposites? Well done. So you will write light and dark underneath antonym, like this. Light and dark. And then I'm going to give you another example. Small and tiny. Do you think those are words that both mean the same? Or do they have opposite meanings? Small and tiny. Well done. They are synonyms. They mean the same. Small and tiny. So you will add them into the columns like that. I'm now going to go to the next slide. I want you to put all of these words into the columns that you have made, starting with fast and quick. Do you think fast and quick mean the same thing, or are they opposites? Well done. They mean the same thing. If someone is fast or quick, we are saying the same thing, just using different words. So you can put that under the synonym column. I now want you to do the rest by yourself. So pause the video and put them under the correct columns. Once you have finished, push play again and check your work. But don't cheat. I want you to try to do this and then check yourselves. And you can even tick them, and I will have a look and see how many you got right. Okay, so here, once you've push pause now. Okay, well done. Let's have a look. Let's check your answers, boys and girls. Over here is the answers for the different ones that you've put on your columns. You will see that there are 7 synonyms and 7 antonyms. Please go through them and see that you have them in the right column. You may pause the video and then mark your work, your own work. And if you notice that you got something wrong, just check and go over it again. Well done, boys and girls.